Lucy Brown, a neuroscientist.
And I'm Helen Fisher, a biological anthropologist.
And both Helen and I were asked recently interview someone for the BBC for a program that they were doing called How to Find Love Online. Now, unfortunately, this program can't be aired in the United States, but we found it so interesting that we want to tell you about it. The BBC did this great thing. They hired a mathematician to try to come up with a special algorithm just for them, just for the person who they were trying to find a date for, trying to find a mate for online. He was a great guy, wasn't he, Helen?
Yeah.
His name was Zand. He was charming.
Yes. He was and very good looking, and there's no reason that this boy can't find a wonderful girl.
Exactly.
And so, but it ended up being a bit of a bet. Zand, the man, bet that he could pick out somebody to fall in love with by himself. And the BBC was betting that the algorithm and their mathematicians could do a better job at finding him the perfect girl than he could do himself. So that was the program. It was just, and so Zand went and met quite a few women.
Oh yes, well, Zand had already spent many months using Tinder. I mean, he always got his cell phone out like he was doing this, right? He was saying, it's not working, it's not working. My brother got married, all my friends are getting married. I'm not finding anyone.
You know, as the program progresses, they try several algorithms. I remember one that was quite interesting. You know, try the first, meet the first 37 people, and then pick the next person who's somewhat better than that. In fact, but that didn't work. A whole lot of things didn't work.
Yeah. The math alone didn't work. I mean, they had mathematicians saying, you know, statistically, if you look at 100 pictures, you know, how many should be appropriate for you? Anyway, so.
And it's so interesting, but, you know, I mean, the bottom line is that it ended up with both of them being correct. Zand had chosen one particular girl who he thought might be really right, and that was exactly the same girl that the mathematical process had coughed up as one of three that he would be interested in. So I think there's a great take-home line, which is, you know, algorithms can do just so much for you. I mean, we can give you somebody from the right size, shape, background, interest, but you can walk into a room and everybody has those interests and background, and you don't fall in love with all of them. The best algorithm is your own brain. We can introduce you to appropriate people, but then you've got to make that effort, go in, have a coffee, sit on a park bench, or go to the bar, whatever you do, and let nature do its job.
Right, exactly.